Prince Azim, the son of the Sultan of Brunei. At just 38 years old, the playboy prince, beloved by Hollywood stars and known for his extravagant lifestyle, passed away from what was officially stated as a rare illness. However, many still question the true cause of his death and wonder why none of his famous friends were present at his funeral. What really happened to Prince Azim, and why did his sudden passing leave so many unanswered questions? The world knew him as the charming and generous prince who lavished Hollywood stars like Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey and Usher with extravagant gifts. But behind the glittering parties and luxurious lifestyle, there was a story of personal struggle, rejection and betrayal that would ultimately lead to his tragic end. As the son of one of the richest men in the world, Azim had everything most people could only dream of: wealth, fame and endless opportunities. Yet despite it all, he was plagued by personal demons and an ongoing quest for acceptance in a world that couldn't seem to understand him. Azim's early life was filled with contradictions. He was born in July 1982, the son of Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah, the absolute ruler of Brunei, and Mariam Abdulaziz, a former stewardess. Growing up in the royal palace, Azim was surrounded by luxury and extravagance. He was showered with gifts, including a Game Boy made of solid gold and diamonds, and he traveled the world in private jets. However, despite all the riches, his childhood was far from perfect. His parents' turbulent relationship, which eventually ended in divorce when Azim was 21, left a lasting emotional impact on him. Azim's life choices were always unconventional. Unlike his younger brother, Mateen, who embraced academics and sports, Azim showed little interest in the traditional royal duties expected of him. His father, hoping to steer him toward a more structured path, enrolled him in the Royal British Military Academy, but after just a week, Azim disappeared without a trace. His heart was set on a different dream, a career in the creative world of filmmaking. At 25, Azim moved to London and founded his film company, Darryl Prince Productions. He dreamed of making it big in Hollywood, but his success was fleeting. His film, You're Not You, released in 2014, received positive reviews from critics, but it failed to make a significant impact at the box office. The prince's focus shifted from filmmaking to the glamorous world of celebrity parties. His wealth allowed him to befriend the stars he admired, but it came at a cost. As the years went by, Azim became more desperate for attention and validation from the people he so admired. He hosted lavish parties, spending tens of thousands of dollars on flowers, gifts, and extravagant experiences for his guests. In 2009, for his birthday, he spent $90,000 on flowers alone, and every guest received a $25,000 gift certificate for a safari, new gadgets, and luxury services. His generosity earned him the affection of the biggest names in show business. Celebrities like Pamela Anderson, Usher, and even Michael Jackson were regulars at his parties. But despite all the glitz and glamour, there was something missing in Azim's life: true happiness. Despite being surrounded by stars and friends, Azim felt isolated. His personal struggles came to a head when his father passed a controversial law in Brunei, imposing severe punishment on people with unconventional relationships. This decree was not only shocking to the public, but also caused tension between Azim and some of his closest friends in Hollywood. Perez Hilton, the well-known blogger, accused Azim of doing nothing to help the LGBTQ+ community in Brunei. Rumors began to swirl that Azim, who had once been a symbol of generosity and kindness, was hiding his own truth. The American and British socialites who had once flocked to him began to distance themselves, effectively boycotting him. This sudden rejection left Azim heartbroken and devastated. The people he had worked so hard to please turned their backs on him,